Welcome back to Grassroots Media. Welcome back to this week's edition of the Malone Striker Service Tyler and Tolliver Show, where we cover everything on the court with the West Greene Buffaloes basketball team. As always, I'm joined here with head coach Alan Tolliver.
What's up, Bob?
How you doing this week?
We're doing good. It's we got one more 2-hour day. We get a little break.
Hey, you got Christmas break. You're on. Well, not yet. You still got the Big H Christmas bash left to finish up, but after that, you get a long time without basketball. I know that's a good and bad thing. You like the time where you get to rest and relax. You don't have to hop on a bus or be at the gym all day and get ready for the games, but at the same time, you don't like having that 2-week layover.
Yeah, I agree. The break is definitely good, and I think it's something we're kind of needing right now. Some guys getting a little tired. So I think once we finish this Big H Classic up, maybe take a few days off, enjoy Christmas, enjoy some time with the family. Talked about maybe going up and watching a little bit of that Arby's Classic, just watching some basketball, not getting out of it completely, you know. Still see it, watch good basketball, maybe go up there and learn a few things. Then come back, get ready, start back for the second half of the season. Everybody knows the second part right here gets crucial.
Because it's when you start conference games, you get back into your home and homes where you play some non-conference games, but before you know it, dude, it's bang, bang, bang with conference games. You got every not week. Just 6 now, you've got 8.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's crazy now.
Yeah, definitely. And, I mean, I'm glad we played 2 before Christmas this year. Previously, we were only playing 1.
Yeah.
And then after, I felt like every week you were playing 2 conference games. That's a lot.
Last time we had sat down and talked, you'd only played 1 of those. We previewed another. And, hey, we get to sit here right now and talk about the Buffaloes that are 2-0 and sitting tied first in the conference right now. You picked up a 6-point, 69-63 win over Johnson County here at home instead of traveling up there like originally scheduled. Johnson County games always seem to be close. They always seem to be competitive, physical. You were able to come out with the win in this one. How pleased are you with the victory over the Longhorns?
That one felt great. Knew it wasn't going to be an easy game. Wasn't going to be any pushover. Physical, like you said. Every time you play Johnson County, it's going to be physical. They're going to hit you. They're going to bump you. They're going to push on you. They're going to lean on you. All night long, they're going to be physical. And they did that from start to finish. They were physical. But looking back at it, looking through the book, I'm not sure we trailed.
Those are the best type of victories
in that game, which is impressive and also extremely difficult to do. I don't think a lot of people realize how difficult that is. Played well from start to finish that game. We actually, I wouldn't say we put 4 complete ones, but at least 3.5 complete quarters there. Overall, just good team ball. Played well together. I couldn't go back and tell you stats. Played a lot of games. Not really a lot.
It's been a few days since
It's been a few days since we played that.
It's been close to a week. Yeah, it's been 6 days.
So I couldn't tell you all the stats. We've played 2 games since then. Mine's left me a little bit. But overall, I'm not going to complain. 2-0 in conference play, like you said. Kind of tied for first right now with Hampton. Excited to continue that conference play and see where everything stacks up as we get going after Christmas.
And I always talk about how important it is to win those 2 in December because you have a month between games. Mm-hmm. You don't like to sit there a month between conference games and have to sulk in the fact that you may be 0-2 or 1-1. When you're 2-0, that gives you you breathe a little easier in that time between conference games, knowing that A, you're first place, B, we're not first place and we're not behind the 8 ball, or we are first place and we're not behind the 8 ball.
Yeah, I agree. Definitely crucial to get that. Like I said, last year we started 0-2.
Yeah, seasons like that, you've definitely been through them and know how it feels.
Yeah, so just the stress that puts on you going throughout the rest of that season. Definitely feels good to put ourselves in a better situation than what we have been. It still doesn't mean that we're happy. We're not content with where we're at right now. There's definitely lots of improvement we can make, and I think that showed last night. But I'm not going to get into that one yet.
Between then, you had the game Tuesday night against North Greene. Kind of a carryover between that Johnson County game, hearing how you spoke about that Johnson County game, and I was here for the North Greene game. It was a lot of team ball. It was another situation where you didn't quite lead wire to wire, but it was close to that. You opened up with, or I think North Greene opened up with a 3-pointer on their first possession. you took the lead soon after, and you never let go of the lead after that. It was not not technically wire to wire, but it was close to that, and you led for probably 98% of that game, and you were able to come out with a win, your first win over North Greene as a head coach. And how does that feel to knock another one of those county teams off of that checklist of teams that you've had wins over now?
Yeah, it definitely felt good. Finally knocked that one off. They're a good team. They're coached well. They play hard. Lots of good sets they run. Overall, just proud of the guys and how they executed and just paid attention to the little details leading into that game. Overall, ecstatic with that win. We were pleased with that. And then I thought we were really making progress in the right direction.
We had talked about it last week. You're on a 4-game winning streak. With those 2 games, it had reached the 6-game winning streak. And then last night, that winning streak came to an end, of course, the Union County game that you're about to go into. And things were going the right way. And then
you could say it.
The wheels just fell off the bus.
They fell off the bus, and we sat there.
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, it's a tender subject still, kind of.
We're not 24 hours removed yet.
Yeah, we're not 24 hours out of it.
By the time this comes out, we'll be near 48 hours. But still,
yeah,
I mean, that one's going to be one of those that I feel like for a head coach will sting just because you were leading and either not leading but just trailing for very few minutes the whole entire game.
Yeah, I mean, we led every quarter except the most important one.
Yep.
And we got outscored in that one by 2 points. Because going into it, it was 40-41.
Yep.
So that one definitely hurt. But also at the same time, I think it was a good reality check for us. Kind of brought us back down to earth a little bit. And, man, it hurt, though. I ain't going to lie, it did. First round of tournament, put yourselves in the winner side of the bracket, and now instead of playing the nightcap games, we're looking at the 11:30 game tonight when his show airs.
Mm-hmm.
I guess in the morning.
I guess it will have already happened if this comes out Friday night.
It'll be over. So you missed our game, but
come out Saturday when you play at a time that we don't know yet.
Yeah, we still don't know. If we win tomorrow, we'll play at 1:30. If we lose, we'll play at 10:30.
Please win.
You're telling me.
I think I may have to work that game on Saturday, so please win.
Well, I'll tell you what. We'll try our best to.
I appreciate it.
Either way, though, win or lose, it's not going to be an easy game, whoever we get from that top side.
No, it's not.
Be Hancock or North Greene again.
It's 2 teams you've already played. One as recently as 3 nights ago, and then Hancock County, a team that you played just last week. So that's the thing with these Christmas tournaments. You end up playing teams that you either already played or will play later on down the road. I mean, look at South Greene. They're playing Cott County, I guess, tonight when this airs. They played them in the Hardee's Classic, and they still have a home-and-home to play in January and February too. So they'll play 4 games.
The preseason games we played, they played them up there too.
At Eastview,
and we played North Greene at the preseason. So
there's a good chance that you play North Greene 3 regular season games with a scrimmage at Eastview too.
Yeah.
That's just how the Christmas tournaments work out when you get paired up with teams like that. But you've got either Cherokee or Phelps in that next game. Of course, we don't know yet. By the time this airs, of course, the game will be over. But
it will be over.
This will be pushed Friday night.
Either 10:30 or 1:30.
Yeah, we'll see. Keep up with West Greene basketball. You'll know.
Grassroots will tweet it. I'll retweet it.
Follow either Tate or I on Twitter, or I guess X, formerly known as Twitter, since Elon
I always
Musk
call
changed.
it Twitter, man.
I do too. I don't know if I will ever call it X.
No.
It might be 2 years from now before I ever do call it X.
It doesn't feel right.
It doesn't. No, it doesn't.
I miss the little bird on my screen.
I do too, man. Makes me mad.
I know.
It doesn't make me mad.
No, not really. But
no, I mean, I'm not going to get mad over an app change.
I still use it every day, so.
I still use it every day too. It's my news source. It's a lot of people's news source.
Yeah.
It's a lot of the ways where people find out about Greene County sports.
It's true.
It's where we tweet out most of our stuff, that and Facebook every now and then too. But if you don't have an X account, go ahead and sign up. I know that there's some parents and athletes that actually do sign up and just follow us. So that's pretty cool that they follow us on there, and that's the way that they get their Greene County news. But I don't know if there's anything else on the recap unless you have anything else to
I have
mention.
nothing else to add to that, I don't think. I'm
Moving
ready to
forward.
get to part 2.
I'm ready to get to part 2. You know what happens in part 2.
Everybody knows what happens in
Everybody
part 2.
knows what happens in part 2. But before we get to part 2, we need to go ahead and get a few words from our sponsors in first. So, right after this quick break, we'll preview what the boys have up next on their schedule here on Grassroots Media.
For more than 30 years, Tommy's Plumbing has served customers in East Tennessee with licensed and professional plumbing services. From installing your new faucet to replacing your existing piping system, our team at Tommy's Plumbing is trained to handle the job with professionalism, attention to detail, and integrity. By offering warranties on most products installed by our technicians, Tommy's Plumbing stands behind our work, ensuring that your plumbing needs are not only met, but that your problem is solved for the long term. When you need reliable and professional plumbing service, Tommy's is the only call to make. So give us a call today and let us show you the Tommy's difference.
Bayleton Drug Company services the surrounding communities of Bayleton with excellent patient care using a full-line pharmacy, over-the-counter selections, and a convenient drive-thru. When you visit us, you are treated as a neighbor, not a number. It's not just our slogan, but our culture. We're investing in our patients, local schools, and community. For over 5 years now, we have established ourselves as an independently family-run pharmacy that isn't driven by corporate goals. We are driven by what is best for your overall health and wellness. We're conveniently located so you don't have to make the drive. Prescription drugs are just the tip of the iceberg. We also offer natural remedies, essential oils, at-home medical needs such as walkers, rollators, bath accessories, as well as wound care products. And coming soon, basic urgent care services. What makes us better than other drugstores out there? When you frequent Bayleton Drug, you will receive professional, courteous, and friendly service that goes above and beyond any other pharmacy in the area. Remember, you're a neighbor, not a number.
Pizza, pancakes, or donuts. The Davy Crockett Travel Center in Bayleton has the cure for all your cravings. While you're there, shop our general store for souvenirs, gifts, and cellular accessories. In a hurry, grab a cold drink and a hot dog to go. Check us out on Facebook and come to Bayleton.
Welcome back to the second half of the show.
Welcome back to Grassroots Media. Welcome back to this week's edition of the Malone's Record Service Alan Tolliver Show, presented by Critters Corner, where we cover everything on the hardwood with the West Green Buffaloes basketball team. As always, I'm joined here with head coach Alan Tolliver.
It's time.
Grape Rush.
Kind of interesting.
I've tried it
Pretty
before.
color.
I know that we haven't tried it before, though.
Pretty color.
I will say, I won't give up any additional information. It is good, but I don't have the same taste buds you do, of course.
It's true.
I went back and looked at our rankings from last year, dude.
So off.
You're insane for having Peachy Vibe at 9.
Dude, I'm not a big peach guy myself.
I had it at 1.
I know.
That's crazy. You had it at 9. But our bottom 3 were all the same.
Cola.
Cola at the bottom. Second worst was watermelon. Third worst was kiwi guava.
Yeah.
Wasn't a big fan of those.
Oh, dude, that smells phenomenal.
Passes the smell test better than a lot do.
Smells phenomenal. Is it really purple?
I can't tell.
All right, you're going to think I'm crazy. Yeah, you're going to think I'm crazy. You might not think I'm crazy.
Okay.
You remember those parties you had when you were a kid? The New Year's parties with the Welch's?
Grape juice?
Yep. And the glass bottles, that fizzed a little bit. The sparkling.
Yes. Think so?
Same thing. A little bit more caffeine.
Do you like it?
I do like it.
Okay, that's the most important part of it. Now we got to rank it. We got to go 1 to 10.
Is it better than last week's?
I like it better than last week's. Last week's, I'll be honest, I took it home and didn't finish it.
You didn't finish
I
it?
didn't. I think I gave last week's like a 6.5.
What did I get last week's? A 7?
I can't remember.
No,
I
mine
need
was
to
low
keep a
too.
list on my phone. We'll have a ranking on the screen today. I'll make sure to do that, but we'll have to go back and we'll just go ahead and put it
This
up.
one's about a 7. I don't know. It's pretty good.
Last
though.
week was the green apple pear. No, green apple cherry.
Green apple
Green
cherry.
apple cherry, yeah. I think I gave that a 6.5 last week. I definitely like this one more than that. I think I like this one more than the Bluegrass Lemonade. I think I do. I think I do.
No, you don't.
I know you probably like this more than the peach raspberry.
It is good. I like grape.
I put the peach raspberry high, but you know me, I love
You like
peach.
peach. That's good.
I think I'm gonna put it at that's a solid 8.
I'm going to
I
take
think
it a
it's
half
solid
less.
8. 7.5?
Yep.
7.5 solid.
And I love grape stuff, too. Grape
I do, too.
Powerade, my favorite Powerade.
Great Powerade. It's a good one.
The new one's good, too.
I'll be honest. I'm a Gatorade guy more than a Powerade. If I'm gonna get a Powerade, red. Gotta go red Powerade, man.
Never.
You don't like the red Gatorade either?
No. I do not like the fruit punch.
We need to revisit Gatorades and see what our rankings were.
Tell you what,
we never ranked them.
I talked to
actually.
Coach Will. I don't know if he watches these. If they've got a cucumber one of these, he's got to come back and join.
If they do, I've never seen it.
I've never seen it.
I would not doubt it though, because Celsius has so many flavors. I've looked at the ones we did last year and the ones that Critters have. Shout out Critters Corner as always for sponsoring this show, and this is where I pick up the Celsius each week.
Dude, they've got a cucumber lime.
Celsius does?
Yeah.
Let me see it. Is that actually a cucumber lime?
Yeah, I swear. It's on eBay. I don't know how I feel
my.
about that.
Cucumber lime, they actually do. If I can get one, we'll
I
get
wonder
3.
who has a cucumber. I wonder if.
But compared to the ones we had last year and the ones that Critters have, I think we've got a few more that we've not tried yet. The Vibe ones are the ones that I always get confused on. Peachy Vibe, Tropical Vibe, Arctic Vibe, Oasis Vibe, Galaxy Vibe.
We've not had that one.
Cosmic Vibe. and
We've had Oasis.
picture. Yeah, we've had Oasis.
We've not had.
Did I say Fantasy?
Maybe. Did we have Oasis?
No, we had Oasis. That was the last one we did last year. Peachy, Tropical, Arctic, Oasis, Galaxy. Peachy, Tropical. Either way, we're running out of flavors that are at Critters right now, so unfortunately we might have to stop.
I went down the rabbit hole here.
Celsius flavors.
20 Celsius flavors from worst to best.
What site is that?
Tasting table.
Tasting table? All right, what do they think? I've looked at one
What do you
list.
think 20 is? It's ironic.
It's ironic.
I mean, we just did it not too long ago.
Is it green apple?
Green
cherry?
apple cherry
Is
is
it?
20. So they've got to do.
I didn't dislike it that much.
I didn't either. If cola's 19, this list is already bogus.
All right.
Grape Rush is 18. We're gonna keep going. Cosmic Vibe 17. Maybe we just don't even try it. Kiwi Guava 16.
Yeah, I didn't really care.
Strawberry Guava's 15.
Have we tried that one?
I don't know.
Strawberry guava.
I'm not a big fan of anything with guava in it.
I'm not either, really. You gotta
Wild
try
Berry
it.
was 14.
Wild berry. We've not done that one yet either.
Galaxy Vibes 13.
That one was good.
Peach Mango Green Tea is 12.
Trash list.
Terrible.
Garbage.
List. If this goes any worse, I'm getting all. I'm not even looking at the rest of it. That's 11.
Raspberry acai. What's top 3?
I don't even want to know.
I don't want to look at the rest of the list if it's that bad. But
Arctic
what is top
Vibes
3?
10. Peachy Vibes 8.
What is top 10? Or what is top 3?
Did we try Fantasy Vibe? Yeah, it had the marshmallow in it.
No, we haven't had fantasy yet. That's the one we haven't had. Not spoiling anything. We're not trying that one next week.
Watermelon's 4. Trash. Astro Vibe is 3.
I mean,
Yeah,
did we try that one? No, we didn't try that one either.
This list is garbage. Sparkling Orange is 2. Lemon Lime is 1.
No, we tried lemon lime last year, and it was just a step above orange. What a terrible list.
Terrible list.
Terrible list.
Tasting table, you need new tasters.
Sport is a website that has a list, too. It's terrible also. It's so bad. I'm not even going to give them the time to look it up.
I would like to meet the people that rank those.
I mean, everybody's taste buds are different, but come on, man. Lemon lime 1?
Orange and watermelon?
I don't know if you can go to your main distributors of Celsius and find lemon lime at number 1. That has nothing to do with how somebody ranks something, because of course it has no bearing on the flavor. But yeah, I just
wonder what the most sold is. I feel
don't
like
know.
it's one of those generic ones, you know.
Peach mango green tea, maybe. You can find it everywhere.
Those teas are good.
Those teas are good. The raspberry acai has finally hit Tennessee. I finally found it at a place.
Publix.
Yeah, Publix has them all, man. Publix has them all. We've already talked about the Big H, though, but let's touch on it a little bit more.
We have.
We've got, of course, 2 games left. By the time this airs, the first game will already be over, but you've got Cherokee or Phelps, Kentucky. Cherokee, a team that you've already played at the TP where they play, and then they've got to come here one more time in the season also. There's a chance that you play them 3 times, which you think I did, which I think you did last year.
We did last year. Same scenario.
Same scenario. Either them or Phelps, Kentucky, a team that you probably don't know a lot about because out-of-state teams, it's tough to find game film.
I looked them up today. Messaged a few people about film. Never heard anything back. So I'm going in blind if that's who we play. They're playing right. They play in about an hour. Won't be making it to that. We're going to do that Marty dedication. Well, we ain't. You guys are going to do the Marty dedication tonight. We're going to got a few boys coming out for that. So Phelps, saw their max prep stuff. They got a kid averaging 28. So
that's big.
That's big. Their second kid was averaging 22.
That's big. So they might be really good.
So yeah, they might end up being really good.
Yeah,
I don't know.
But they could end up winning that game, and you end up playing Cherokee. So.
Or, Cherokee plays well there.
Yeah, they do play well at home.
It's their home gym. They play well at home. They shoot the ball well at home. Heck, I feel like every kid on their team can shoot the ball. Look up, every single one up. Boom, knock it down.
Yeah.
Knock it down. So, definitely be a tough game either way, I feel like. Just looking at stats.
Stats is sometimes all you can look at in those situations with teams that you can't get film on.
Looking at stats, and then, we've already played Cherokee and won that on a buzzer beater. So, that's going to be tough. Not an easy game there. And then after that, we've already kind of talked about it. Hancock, North Greene, played them both, and within a week and a half period, know exactly what both of them kind of bring to the table. Both of them's good, solid teams. Really gave us fits throughout the night. So, could be interesting these next 2 days before we hit a nice little break.
How much barbecue did you eat yesterday?
You see, they gave me this little card. I go to the concession stand for free and get one thing for free every time I go to the concession stand.
Awesome. What'd you get?
Barbecue nachos.
Nachos. I got the nachos yesterday.
Mountain Dew. Completely unhealthy.
I got a sandwich, and then later I went back and got nachos. And
How long was you there?
I was there for a good while. I had the South Greene girls game before you all, and then I showed up for the fourth quarter of the South Greene boys game. So
You walked in and got the barbecue sandwich, didn't you?
No, I got the barbecue sandwich halftime of halftime. Maybe halftime of the girls' game. Yeah, I think at halftime. And I got the nachos halftime of your game. They're pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
Did you put sour cream on it or no?
No, that wasn't an option to me.
They had it in the little fridge back there, so I didn't know if you got any.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
Dang, I didn't even see it.
Hey, but do you have more free passes?
Yeah, I do.
You gonna go get nachos again?
I don't. We
Can
played
you
11.
get the barbecue platter with that free card? Because that's a big meal.
What's the platter?
Platter was $12. It's pulled pork, I think maybe a sandwich or just a platter of pulled pork with 2 sides and a drink.
What's the size? I didn't even see that.
Well, I saw the person in front of me got 2 orders of fries, and you know the big thing of nachos that they hand you? That's just a basket of fries, and he got 2 of them. That's a lot of food.
Dude, wonder if they'll do barbecue French fries.
If they do, you let me know.
I'll be there at 10 o'clock in the morning, so I'll let you know.
Barbecue might be more fresh then.
I ain't eating at 10 o'clock.
If you do win that game, though, you play Monday or not
Saturday.
Saturday at 1:30.
1:30. If we lose, play at 10:30.
You ain't eating then again either.
Even then either.
You might as well eat after it then. Coach, I believe that's all we got.
That's all I got.
We've ran
Head out here to
way too long. We got the Marty dedication.
Buddy, we started this at...
Well, they don't even need to know. They don't even need to know. We've been here way too long. We've been here way too long, and this is only probably
20 minutes?
maybe 25 minutes of footage that they're going to see.
I don't think it's 25 minutes.
Oh, before we forget, the first Celsius rankings of the year. That'll be a good one right there.
Yep.
Great Rush. Can't forget Rush at the end. Solid 8. Give it a solid 7.5. We're running out of Celsius flavors.
If you got any, you let us know.
You got any recommendations, let us know. You had a player last year to give us a
Peyton.
recommendation.
Yeah, Peyton, where are you at?
What did he... we didn't try that one.
The vibe. Cosmic vibe. That's what he told us.
Might get in on
You
that.
want me to go
next
ask
week.
him? He's out there.
There's 2 vibes that we haven't tried that I looked on that list. That you
Astro.
named. I think Astro and Cosmic. We got to keep
tried
them on
Oasis.
their toes, though. We can't tell them what we're getting next week. There is one person that knows before anybody what we're getting and which ones will be on the show.
Which one's that?
That's Robin Brown.
Is it always Robin?
It's always Robin. Every time I go up there, even if she's not the one that checks me out at the counter, she still comes over there and she still sees which one it is.
That's good.
So she's always the first one to know which ones we're trying.
That's what I like to hear, Robin.
Shout out to Robin. Shout out to Critters Corner. Shout out to Malone's.
Malone's.
That's
whole
all we've got
shindig.
this week.
All of them.
Hey, if you ever get broke down on the side of the road, you know who to call.
You know who to call.
Malone Trekker. Thank
Call
you all
Hoppy
for
over.
watching this week's edition of the Malone Trekker Service Allen Tolliver Show, presented by Critters Corner. We look forward to seeing you next time here on Grassroots Media.